I want to give them a house that feels like a very personal expression of their style that will hopefully not embarrass them, you know, in 10 years.
No.
Carrie and Lakin are buying their first house. They are very young and fun and millennial and colorful. So we need to take this house and keep it from feeling dumpy like it is, and let's make it very millennial and fun and colorful.
This is their first house, so this is their opportunity to really like give a lot of expression.
Lakin said that she loved any blue.
Oh yeah.
That's lit.
Yes.
And Carrie, I know, loves florals and she loves patterns. So I think the two combined really makes for a fun design.
And I think it's gonna look just like Carrie and Lakin.
We have to take personality to interject what it's gonna be. And Carrie and Lakin have this really great personality that's fun and colorful, and so that's easy. We just make the house into that.
Based on the outside, I thought the inside would be absolutely filthy, but the floors are lovely and the fireplace hasn't been brutally violated. How do we take this living room and take it from being this very like white nothing into something colorful and fun?
Well, they both love bright colors. Basically, you're marrying Anthropologie and West Elm, and they had a baby and it threw up all over the place. That's kind of like what it looks like.
I'm into it.
Yeah, especially with like the jewel colors. It's something that's really popular right now.
Very jewel tony inside, I think.
Yeah.
We do a lot of forever homes. We do a lot of very traditional homes, very classic homes, very neutral homes. So this is a departure to be very millennial in how we design.
There are sconces on the fireplace. They're terrible little outdoor,
Two different levels.
So what do you think about this?
I think this is kind of like jewelry. I mean, it has a lot of sparkle and reflection. It's a little bit modern, but it's hip.
Cool. Because
cool.
I really like that.
Those are fun.
Yep.
Carrie and Lakin are not these traditionalist people. We can afford to do something really unexpected. I don't want white cabinets.
Maybe going like a silvery blue, where it has a little bit more blue than silver.
Like a cloud in the sky, that silver lining, that edge that's a little bit blue.
I mean, that would be really beautiful with like, you know, your gold accents with it.
Gold and brass, it's really on trend right now. And it feels alive, and it feels like your 20s. That's what this house should be. You have a dining room right here.
Right there.
You're gonna have a bar to sit at right
True.
here.
Okay.
Why can't this be a cozy little book nook? Your study area with
I
like
like that. They love their books. So we're gonna have built-ins that Ben's gonna build and little bench seating all the way around. How do we make it feel part of the kitchen, but also a little bit separate and like it's got a lot of personality of its own?
If we take this color and then make it more saturated to a deeper blue, then we paint the whole room that, including the trim. It's gonna give it that cozy, warm feeling.
I love that. And then if we're gonna be jewel tony, have a custom cushion made to bring in something kind of rich and eggplanty. How do these feel together? I think that's kind of fun.
This fabric was designed for the
this
house.
book nook.
Yeah.
Off the master bedroom is a weird room.
Your bedroom is good, but what we really want to talk about is this.
Yeah, it's a
weird
really
little
cool
room
room
there.
right here.
The guest room, you'd have to walk through that one to get into this one.
want that.
They need a master bath. We're gonna make it the master bath. Now, how do we make this room feel very like feminine and fun? I think pattern is an opportunity in here.
Start with the walls.
I love this. I think the scale of this pattern is going to actually make the room kind of appear taller.
And I think bringing in that black onto the vanity will just pop.
And then brass, more brass.
Yes.
That little bit of gold that we started with on the sconces, bring it in here too.
Color is so fun and easy to use to tell a story because you can change it. If you hate it in 5 years, change it. And we can have fun with jewel tones, I think, because it's very on trend right now. It's very them in their 20s. So let's do it. That room off the bedroom, I don't know what else you could do with it except turn it into a master bath. The best master bath ever. The book nook is hands down my favorite part of the house. We've never done this before, and you don't have to do the expected thing. I think everyone's house should feel like an old friend or a family member that always welcomes them back. And I hope on the very first day, that's the feeling that house gives them.